Today, for the first time, I'm coming in front of the camera to talk about a person who always inspired me as an actor and as a person. Yes, I'm talking about the great, finest actor of Bollywood industry, Mr. Irrfan. Such a simple, humble, down-to-earth soul who always set his journey with great quality, variety and large knowledge of the craft of acting. A state level cricket player from the National School of Drama, he had his own struggles in life. According to his friend Neeraj Kabi, who worked with him in Talwar, he is one of the finest actors in this contemporary Indian cinema who represented the actors of the country in the global scenario. As I told, he had his own struggle. It was Meera Nair's Salam Bombay which gave him a break. Of course, that his character was cut short. Then The Warrior came, which gave him the international applause. Then there was no looking back. The Slumdog Millionaire, Life of a Pi brought him this Academy Awards, and Pan Singh Tomar brought him the Filmfare Awards, and later on he was awarded with Padma Shri Award also. I remember in one of his interviews where he was so much keen in watching Jurassic Park, but his financial condition was so bad he could not watch it. That would I really rate it as a success of a person. In the upcoming series of Jurassic Park, this great man was signed to play a character of the owner of Jurassic Park. Isn't it that wonderful? Yes. He is often known for his bold statements, and that turned always to be controversial. But he remains my favorite person in the Bollywood industries forever. Today, a letter from his wife actually moved me, so I thought that has to be shared on social media. I would love to share her letter, which is as beautiful, and it's almost like one of his performances. I quote, "How can I write this as a family statement when the whole world is taking it as a personal loss? How can I begin to feel alone when millions are grieving with us at the moment? I want to assure everyone that this is not a loss, it's a gain. It's a gain of the things he taught us, and now we shall finally begin to truly implement it and evolve. Yet, I want to try to fill in the things that people don't already know. It's unbelievable for us, but I would put it in Irfan's words, it's magical. Whether he's there or not there, and that's what he loved. He never loved one-dimensional reality. The only thing I have a grudge against him is he has spoiled me for life. His strive for perfection doesn't let me settle for ordinary in anything. There was a rhythm which he always saw in everything, even in cacophony and chaos. So I have learned to sing and dance to the music of that rhythm, even with my tone-deaf voice and two left feet. Funnily, our life was a masterclass in acting. So when this dynamic entry of the uninvited guest happened, I had by then learned to see a harmony in the cacophony. The doctor's reports were like scripts which I wanted to be perfect. So I never miss any detail that he sought for in his performance. We met some amazing people in this journey, and the list is endless. But there are some whom I have to mention. Our oncologist, Dr. Nitesh Rotawgi, who held our hand in the beginning. Dr. Dan Krill, Dr. Shridravi, my heartbeat and my lantern in the dark, Dr. Dr. Sevanthi Limaye from Kokilaben Hospital. It's difficult to explain what a wondrous, beautiful, overwhelming, painful and exciting this journey has been. I find this 2.5 years to have been an interlude which had its own beginning, middle and culmination with Irrfan helming the role of the orchestra conductor. Separate from 35 years of our companionship, ours was not a marriage, it was a union. I see my little family in a boat with both my sons Babel and Ayan paddling it forward with Irrfan guiding them, wahan nahi, yahan se modo. But since life is not a cinema and there are no retakes, I sincerely wish my children sail this boat safely with their father's guidance in mind and rockabye through the storm. I asked my children if possible they could sum up a lesson taught by their father that has been important to them. Babel says, learn to surrender to the dance of uncertainty and trust your faith in the universe. Ayan says, learn to control your mind and not to let it control you. Tears will flow as we will plant a Ratkirani tree, his favorite, to the place where you have put him to rest after a victorious journey. It takes time, but it will bloom in fragrance, will spread and touch all the souls whom I won't call them fans but family for years to come. What a touching letter. And I truly say I'll never miss him because he has left so much of memories behind.